I hate audio latency, but I also like wireless devices, so over the years I've been trying several Bluetooth headphones, earbuds, and speakers, and I always notice a considerable amount of delay. However, knowing exactly how much latency one device has, it's very hard, making a comparison very subjective. I could not find a device that measures audio latency, so I decided to create my own. If you want to make one, I put all the files and information in the description. The idea is to play a video showing flashes together with a sound. And using a light and sound sensor connected to Arduino, we can measure very accurately the delay between them. This can be done also with an oscilloscope, but I wanted something more practical and portable. It can even measure the latency in my digital piano. I started testing the concept using a button to turn on an LED to see if it could detect a perfectly synchronized setup, and it gave a consistent result. The next step was to design a PCB to connect everything, and then order it from PCBWay. It arrived in a few days and I proceeded to install the components. I find it much better using a custom PCB where you have to only solder the components without having to cut a generic prototype board and trace all the connections. The Gerber files are in the description, so you can also order it from PCBWay. The case was made to fit the PCB, display, light sensor, sound sensor, battery holder, and power switch, all using M2 and M3 screws. It uses two AA batteries, and a boost converter takes it to 5 volts. It has a low battery indicator and cover the bottom with soft tape to prevent scratching the device I'm testing. I replaced the potentiometer in both modules so we can easily adjust the sensitivity and replace the LEDs to fit the case. The rest is just a matter of putting everything together, which is very easy once you have all the parts. After testing some of my Bluetooth devices, a few things I noticed. Like there's less latency when using hand-free mode, but still wasn't great. Plus, it's not stereo sound. Another thing that I learned is that the host makes a difference. For example, my computer and my phone both have Bluetooth 5.0 and still saw a considerable difference when connected to the same devices. Hopefully in the future Bluetooth devices are going to have less latency, but for now what I do is to use wired devices when I need low latency. And I use Bluetooth when I don't care about latency, like for example listening to music. For that reason, this is my favorite headphones that can work with cable or with Bluetooth. Additionally, to have noise cancellation and an excellent frequency response. Maybe some people are not as sensitive to audio latency, so I created a video to test your ability to detect the latency that I invite you to take if you want. Link in the description. I would like to thank my sponsor PCBWay and my patrons, and please share your opinions in the comment section. I hope you find it useful and see you in the next video. Bye bye.